Hey YouTube, another quick video, and today I'm going to talk about another collectible slash antique sleeper out there that nobody is paying attention to, and nobody cares to pay attention to either because they're ignorant or they don't think there's a good profit in it, and that is vintage cutlery. Anything from, you know, 1980s and before, as far as knives, butcher knives, fillet knives, cleavers, paring knives. These items can be very collectible and worth a ton of money. Let me give you an example. This just happened. I went to some garage sales this weekend, and I know this is really a neat presentation box. This is, I don't know if you can see, it says Gerber Legendary Blades on it. This was at the end of the day, garage sale at the end of the day. This was an estate sale. End of the day estate sale. This wasn't a find at 7 a.m., okay? This is a set of, it's a carving set. It's a Gerber carving set. Okay, just in fantastic shape. It has all the literature in there. Okay, I got this for $1. Okay, this carving set for $1. This Gerber, I'm gonna say 1960s. If I had to take a guess, I paid $1. If I wanted to liquidate this on eBay, I'd get 60, 70 bucks for this. Pretty good profit. Nobody was paying attention to it. Nobody pays attention to cutlery. I don't know why. Even if these knives were loose, okay? If this knife was loose, this still be 10, 15 bucks, all by itself. Yeah, all by itself, 10, 15 bucks. And the others, you know, about the same price. Here's what I want you guys to do. Go onto eBay and type vintage cutlery or vintage butcher knife, vintage chef knife, vintage cleaver, and search the categories and see what's popular. Write down the brands. There are certain brands out there. I'll tell you what, if you find a vintage Hinkle's knife, you're going to make a buttload of money. If there's a lot of Japanese brands out there, you're going to make a buttload of money. There's a lot of American brands out there. You're going to make a buttload of money. And none of the collectors or resellers are paying any attention to it. I actually have a lot of luck selling these on Craigslist, believe it or not. I've actually gotten more money from time to time on Craigslist than eBay. I can't figure out why exactly. I live here in the Midwest. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but you guys need to pay attention to what's at garage sales that nobody else is looking at. You guys bitch and moan all the time that the early birds get all the neat stuff and there's nothing left over. Oh no, there's plenty of stuff left over. It's vintage cutlery. Pay attention and you're going to make some decent cash. I rarely do a day garage sales without picking up a bunch of cutlery, and it's very profitable. So pay attention. Cutlery is another sleeper item that you guys need to pay very close attention to. Even if the cutlery is worn down and it looks like it's in bad shape, I've sold some butcher knives that, you know, they have little nicks in them. They're old. The handles look warped. It doesn't matter, guys. There are people out there that are looking for this vintage cutlery, and you need to be aware of it. That's the last time I'm going to keep saying that. I know I keep saying it. What I'm trying to do here is drive it into your heads that this is a very important category. So that's it. I'm not going to harp about it anymore, but you need to pay attention to this. All right? So that's your little tip of the day, vintage cutlery. I also found some other things. We'll do that real quick. I got a bunch of mid-century modern chairs back there. just smoking hot condition, and a little hockey foosball table. $5. $5. I got that for $5. Okay, and I'll tell you why and how I got it for $5 in the next video, because well, that's a whole nother video all on itself. So, all right, keep a good eye out there, guys.